Hi guys, so today I have a requested video. It's supplements for hair. I'm not only going to talk about supplements, I'm going to talk about all kinds of things you can do to care for your hair. So I think I was asked because I have quite long hair. The only reason I have long hair, I don't know if I do try to look after it with the supplements I take, but I haven't actually cut my hair in about 6 years. Because I've always loved long hair, never liked short hair, and as soon as I moved to uni a couple of years ago, I just didn't cut my hair, and I saved probably a lot of money on not cutting my hair. So 6 years ago I started uni, and I finished 3 years ago. So yeah, still haven't cut my hair. As you all know, one of the main things you can buy in a shop for hair is biotin. Now, biotin is a B vitamin. I think it's B6, if I'm not mistaken, or B7, could be 8, B8, B9, I don't know. It's one of those. It's a B vitamin. A lot of people take biotin on its own. That's the first mistake right there. What it is with biotin, you have to, or with any B vitamin, you have to take the full complex B vitamins for that one vitamin to work more effectively. So you could take biotin and have it, work for you, but if you look at a lot of hair complexes, they have all the other B vitamins in there. And B complexes are great. They're good for everything. It's like taking a multivitamin, but just those B vitamins. They do so much benefit. They energize. Even B5, pantothenic acid, really looks after irritated skin. So it's really important to take all of those B vitamins. And I also talked about B vitamins in my skin video, because B vitamins are essential. Everybody should be taking them. Another essential is obviously a multivitamin, which has all the B vitamins. So if you're already taking a multivitamin, you can buy biotin on its own and then top it up. Other essentials for hair can include horsetail. So if you can get like horsetail dried, freeze-dried, whatever, and have it as a tea or add it into your smoothies, it's another way to strengthen hair. You should be able to get horsetail in health food shops, but I don't know if you look really closely into some natural shampoos, they have horsetail in them. So some other supplements you can take, usually they all come as hair, skin and nails, but there are some specific for hair. So there's Fluorescein by Lambert's, there's also Biotin 5000, Allergy Research do it, and Solgar do it. That's the highest strength I've ever seen it in, 5000. Otherwise you can get 1000 or 600, I think. What else? There's a few, I just can't think of them. There's Norcrin, which is probably the strongest one I've seen. Really good feedback. People who have finished their chemo, they start taking Norcrin to regrow their hair, and it gets a lot of good feedback. I know they have offer deals. I think if you buy 3 months you get free shampoo, conditioner, but go to a health shop to find that out. Not Holland & Barrett, a good one, and you should be fine. Just ask for it. Norcrin it's called. And there's one for men by Vitabiotics. It's called Trilogy or something like that, but there is one for men specifically, and Norcrin do one specific for men as well. So yeah, what else? Pill food, that's another one. That's kind of a light one, just to maintain. If you've taken Norcrin, then you can just maintain it with pill food, which is another one really good for hair. There are other things you can do for your hair. So you can start by using hair oils and hair masks. You can buy ready-made ones. Akin do a good one. Loads of people do, especially if you have coloured hair. There should be brands that do some if you have coloured hair. But make them at home. You can make hair oils at home. You can just buy an oil and use that. The best ones would be like coconut oil, almond oil, which is what I use, and I'm sure all of you have heard of Moroccan oil, argan oil, sweet almond oil, what they use and when. What I do is I use argan oil sometimes, but I usually use almond oil, and I put a few drops of organic peppermint essential oil and really kind of work it into my scalp. And what the peppermint does is it brings the blood flow to the head, so that, you know, you get more hair growth. So you really got to do a slow kind of nice self head massage and really get in there, kind of make sure you get down here as well, because that's really important. Get behind the ears, and obviously the front here, because people kind of go into the crown and that's it, but you need to make sure you get it everywhere. What else? You can add the peppermint oil to like argan oil and any other oil you want and massage it into your head. That's perfectly fine. You can also do some DIY stuff if you react to certain hair products that you find in shops. If you don't want to buy a natural one, there are some you can make at home. Actually, if you invest in this book, Look Great Naturally Without Ditching the Lipstick by Janie Lee Grace. She has a lot of good little recipes, I should say, little remedies on hair. So if I quickly go to one, I'll give away one of her little remedies. She's got one for dandruff, which is 50 ml of almond oil, 5 drops of rosemary essential oil, 5 drops of lavender oil, and 5 drops of cedarwood oil. So she's got an eggy shampoo, which uses 1 egg yolk and 100 ml of herbal infusion. When it says herbal infusion, you can like break open a herbal tea bag. So you can use like chamomile tea or something, so you can try that. There's also a hair rinse, which uses actually chamomile and a pint of water. And if you really want to know, she does a DIY hairspray and a DIY dry shampoo. So if you want to know, get this book. I bought this book. It was how much is it? $8.99. So it's a really good book. It's really nice to read. I'm like halfway through it. It talks about everything a woman could go through, like stress, cystitis, handbags, jewelry, exercise, posture, aromatherapy, teeth, supplements, pregnancy. I think it might even go through menopause, foods. It's got some smoothie recipes, ginger shots, all wonderful, wonderful things in this book. So definitely look up this. Janie Lee Grace is like my idol. I love that woman. She's great. So she knows what she's talking about in the beauty industry. So yeah, that's what I've got for hair. So I hope you guys get your nutrients in, get your multis, your B vitamins and your biotins, and you'll be fine. You'll have lovely hair. And don't forget your hair oils once a week. Leave it in for an hour minimum, but if you can leave it in overnight, perfect. If you're worried about your pillow, put like a napkin over your pillow, or put your hair in a carrier bag. Not like put your head in a carrier bag, but put your hair in a carrier bag. Or just wash your pillowcase the next day. I mean, what's the big deal? So take care, have a good day, and see you later. Bye.